Good morning and welcome to Rose Red Homestead. Thanks so much for being here. And if you are watching this on the day after Thanksgiving, we are right in the middle of our Black Friday 24-hour sale. It will close at midnight tonight. Everything in our bookstore is 25% off. And I'll put the link to the bookstore right here so you can check it out. We have lots of great books there that we have featured many times in our videos. Today we're going to do something with level 1 food storage. As you remember, level 1 food storage is that we prepare ingredients or meals for 60 days, and we have those ingredients and meals in our freezer, our refrigerator, and our pantry. We integrate ingredients and meals across those three things. And today we're going to do something that will help us increase what we have for meals in terms of breakfast. We're going to be doing some Hawaiian roll breakfast sliders. These are the typical Hawaiian rolls. These are King Hawaiian sweet rolls, and they're just regular like dinner rolls. They look just like this, and they're very, very popular. We have done a video on making your own Hawaiian rolls, and they are delicious. And so we ended up buying them because it's getting close to Thanksgiving, and I'm pretty busy in the kitchen now with advanced preparation. And so we just bought them. But in the event of the grid down, grocery stores crashing and all of that, I can always make those Hawaiian rolls, and it's a great recipe. I will link the video for making your own Hawaiian rolls at the end of this one so you can have that available. All right, so we're going to be working with 10 eggs. I have 10 eggs in this little mixing bowl, and I'm going to use my immersion blender with the whisk attachment to it to just lightly beat them. So that's lightly beaten. Now I'm going to melt 1 tablespoon of butter in my carbon steel pan. And while that's melting, I'm going to take another couple of tablespoons of butter, and this is ghee actually, which came right out of our food storage shelf. And to that, I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of real maple syrup. A couple of teaspoons. So I'm shorting this tablespoon to do that. And then this is going in the microwave for a minute to melt it all together. By the way, check out these lovely roses that Jim just brought home for me, because he does that, not for any particular reason. I've had them several days and have enjoyed them. These have opened up beautifully. Sometimes they don't, but these have. I'm going to move the heat away from them a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the slightly beaten eggs here. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. And we're just going to scramble these eggs. While those are scrambling, I'm going to take this batch of rolls, and they always come like this. They're stuck together like this, which is paramount for what we want to do. And I'm going to slice them in half this way. I love this carbon steel frying pan. I want these nice and fluffy and almost completely dry. Now, because I need to slice these horizontally, I'm not good at doing this just by eyeballing it. So I put 3 toothpicks. Well, I can eyeball it from this side. And then on that side, so when I cut, I have a guidepost for cutting so that I don't cut too deep. Now I'm going to tip these forward this way. Actually, I'm going to turn this way, and I'm going to turn this way, because I want the tops and the bottoms to match where they were originally. So I'm going to put the bottoms right in this, and I have sprayed this with some spray baking oil. And now what we do is I'm going to break these up just a little bit, and we're going to then just layer the eggs right on the top of the bread, making sure that each roll has a nice helping of the eggs. Okay. The great thing about these slider recipes, and there were a dozen of them that I looked at while preparing this video, the recipe that I'm going to give you is written below the description of this video. And it is kind of a compilation of several that I'm sort of combining, taking the best parts. And the meat that you can use is entirely up to you. The original one suggests deli meat. We are avoiding deli meat with the recent listeria scare. And so I'm just going to come through now and put bacon pieces on all of these. Trying to center them so each piece will have a good chunk of bacon on it. And when I cut through at the end, that it won't be too hard to cut with the bacon there. And I'm going to go around again and give another piece. Oh my goodness, Jim, I'm going to have a piece left over. I guess we'll have to throw it away.
Yeah, probably so.
Said my bacon lover husband. Here's a treat for you for later. Oh. Then I'm going to put some sharp cheddar cheese slices across.
Oh, looks like you have extra cheese, too.
Oh my goodness, a few pieces of cheese with your bacon.
Oh, yes.
And then in my freezer, I remembered that I had some, in my level 1 stuff, I had some sautéed mushrooms. So I just thought for extra fun, I would thaw some of these and give us a little bit of veggie right here. And these are delicious, by the way. Freezing them like that is great. Then, the next step is to cover them. And if I've done my work right, I kept this correct. So now it's aligned. And here is our mixture of the ghee and the maple syrup, which I'm going to stir together and brush the tops with liberally. Oh, those look so good. Then I'm going to sprinkle with sesame seeds. And they should stick with that syrup there. And we're going to cover these tent-like. with foil. All right, we're going to put these in a preheated 350 oven, and we're going to bake them until I can check and the cheese is all melty. Then we'll take the foil off and let them brown those tops with the sesame seeds just a little bit, and we will be back when they are ready to take out of the oven. So these are just out of the oven, and here is a close-up for you to see them up close. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to have these for breakfast, a little bit late, but it's more of a brunch, but that's fine too. And then and Jim would like 2, and I'm going to have 1. So that means 3 per meal for us. So that means that we have 3 more meals that we can put directly in the freezer in our level 1 food storage. So what I'm going to do while cutting this is just follow the lines of the rolls themselves. Okay. Then I'm going to place 2 of these on one plate and 1 on another plate. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut the other rows, and I'm going to separate them so that they can cool a little bit easier. There they are. And when they are cool, then I'm going to put them still attached into a baggie, and we will freeze them. And these will be wonderful, wonderful breakfasts for us to just go out to the freezer, thaw quickly, heat in the microwave, and boom, we have our breakfast. So that's a great addition to level 1 food storage. So now Jim is going to come around and we're going to try these, see if we have any suggestions for how we might want to do it next time. So what do you think?
I haven't tasted it
No,
yet.
I know, but you can tell.
Well, yeah, they look fantastic.
I think they look
Yeah, they look
fantastic
great.
too. So are you ready to take a bite?
Sure, sounds like a great idea.
They're nice and compact, aren't they? They
Yes,
work
they are.
great.
The maple syrup gives it a nice flavor.
I think they're absolutely wonderful. There's nothing like those Hawaiian rolls. There's a little bit of sweetness to them.
There is.
They're soft and tender. I love the mushrooms in there.
The mushrooms are very nice.
So
That was a good choice.
I think we have a hit.
I hope so.
So we are thrilled to have had you with us on this journey. Hope you enjoy this video and try it. And remember, you can switch out the cheese, you can switch out the meats, you can put other veggies in or skip the veggies altogether. So this is an easy, quick way that we can put a meal together by just using, for the most part, things in our level 1 food storage. For us, everything was, except we did buy the Hawaiian rolls. But we now know that we can also make them, so we could do it
Definitely,
in difficult times. So thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it so much, and we will see you very soon for more videos.